Okay, and we are live. Lovely. Nothing broke on the way in. Okay, so where we left off last session, the party had a fair whack more downtime, and I'm not 100% certain if my notes are correct. There might be a few bits and pieces off, but Kay had some interaction time between Kay and Alice. There was a whole interaction about runes and the party practicing twin casting with the guidance of the guild master. Some dating time between Alec and Aurolus. And possibly the most unusual part of that whole session, the party went to do some pottery. Minus a couple.
Yeah!
I think minus Alec and Aurolus, the rest of the party ended up going to do pottery. So within the guild room now, there is a snail that Alice made, a cat that I believe was made by either Kay or Zaz, I forget which one, and then Penton's little self-replica thingy, whatever you want to call that. So, current in-game date is the 20th of August, 56 AR. I believe it was the first thing in the morning? I forget what time we left off on, roughly.
We left off in the evening of the 19th, so...
So yeah, it'll be the morning of the 20th then. Okay. My notes are a little bit here, there, and everywhere. Like Snuffles. So, upon this lovely morning, one of your group has returned from their temporary restationing. Milo is back in the guild now, and has basically been reassigned back to your group. However, before Milo goes off to reaccompany the party, I believe there was something you said you wanted to sort out beforehand.
Yes, Milo's gonna go over to Gort's office.
So, readjust. So you go up to Gort's office. And I'm assuming you're knocking on the door?
Yeah, Milo knocks on the door.
Yep, go in.
Milo opens the door and enters. Hello.
Ah, hello, sunshine. How you doing?
Not alright, to be honest.
Well, come have a sit in the chair, tell me about it.
Milo goes over and sits in the chair.
It is a very surprisingly comfy, very plush chair. Well, come on in. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna be honest, I've kind of been a bit too nervous or afraid to approach for help.
Well, I guess a little round of applause to you for mustering up the courage to come and talk to me. Doesn't necessarily. You don't need to be scared while you're in it. I'm a trained therapist. My office is always open, but I can certainly understand why. So, what seems to be troubling you?
Well, I've very much burnt most of my bridges in my own group. I've pushed most of the people away.
Gore has a moment of contemplation. He's not told me scrolling upwards.
Don't worry, I've done the exact same thing.
Here we go. So, Gort contemplates for a bit. Whoa. Gort kind of slumps a little and leans back in his chair. Well, you seem to have done a pretty similar thing to what the Guildmaster used to do. Well, I think if I were to be blunt with you, Milo, I'm pretty sure the thing that's pushing people away from you is more you letting that anxiety or paranoia take control of your behaviours. I don't think any of them's out to get you. Otherwise, you know, they probably would have been reassessed by the Guildmaster personally at this point. Gort seems to have quite a relaxed expression about him. The guy is he's being a little bit blunt, but it seems to be more of a relaxed bluntness. So, what else then? What else is on your mind?
Well, some time now I've been thinking that I just don't belong in the guild, and that I probably shouldn't have come here in the first place, looking in retrospect.
Gort gives you a very stern expression. And how long would you say you've been thinking that then?
I don't know when it started. Sometime after Carl died, I suppose.
Gort gives you a very gentle and solemn nod as he listens to you. Gives looks at Milo as though he's like Gort's trying to piece bits and bobs together in his head.
I've been thinking of returning home, leaving the guild.
Gort frowns at this. Well, I can understand why you'd want to go home, but why now? Or, I guess, once your missions are passed, I imagine. Why now, rather than the times before where, you know, this opportunities come up?
I don't know. Back when Carl died, the Guildmaster approached me and asked if I could try to stay. And I tried, but I stopped trying at some point.
Gort leans forward a little bit in his chair. Right. Do you have any idea when that might have been, or can you not recall?
I'm not sure.
Gort leans back in his chair again, as though he, once again, trying to, like, get a proper assessment of the situation.
And I know that these feelings have been with me for a while, and because of them and, well, my anxiety, with all these friendships that I've destroyed, I just want to know if there's anything that I can actually do. I don't understand why Mira is still trying.
Gort...
Since...
Sorry, go ahead.
Never mind.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
So Gore kind of leans forward a little bit, repostures in his chair, placing his elbows down on the table and his kind of one hand's almost curled up into a fist, the other one's curled over the top. Puts his chin down on his hands. Well, if I were to be once again quite blunt with you, and say, see it, those friendships of yours that you're saying have been destroyed, from what I'm understanding, at least from, reports and now you confronting me and talking to me, which is great, it seems like you've always had a compulsion to be right. And I don't want to dissolve or try and, I guess, degrade your connection with Mira, but there's a likelihood that she could, at least from my point of view, that she doesn't want to see conflict continue, considering what happened to her mother and father. So it could be an inherent urge or need to fix conflicts, not to devalue that connection between the two of you. I'm just making an observation as to what I think could be why, if you're looking for a reason to understand. But don't take my word for the truth. Anyway, the position that you're in could definitely be fixed. I'm not gonna tell you that, all of this is gonna be swept under the rug or anything like that. But it will require you to push yourself far beyond the comfort zone that you're in. And I don't want to sound like I'm going to insult you, but I don't see you being able to do that. Regardless of what happens, if you do choose to leave, you're going to leave on a sour note anyway. And that's as nicely as I can put it. Regardless of what happens, because of how things have been handled previously, you and Kay, you and Xanis, I'm pretty sure yourself and Alice, anything before that, because of how those have been handled, there's going to be that sourness regardless. And Gore kind of seems a little bit hesitant to say it, but that seems more of a case of him trying to work out an appropriate and polite way of wording it, rather than the actual contents of what's being said.
Marley pauses for a moment before nodding his head. Yeah, I don't think I could put myself in that position. Well, definitely not right now. I don't really know where I stand with myself anymore.
Gore nods very lightly. As he's listening to Milo speak, and kind of, I guess, assessing Milo's response to it.
So, is there anything that I can do? I need advice.
Gore takes a moment. Milo, you've come to me for help, and I applaud you for that. It takes a lot of courage to face the fear and paranoia and anxiety that you're facing and approach someone to ask for help. From what you've described to me about, the situation you're now in, it kind of seems like you've already made up your mind, at least in terms of whether you do or don't stay. You sound very much like you don't want to be here. And if being in this guild is evoking these feelings from you, then perhaps being here is not the best for you. If you'd spoken to me sooner, then I might have been able to do something. But as of now, I think the best thing for you and your fellow group members is time apart from each other for you to heal and grow individually. I wish I could offer better suggestions, but unfortunately there's only so much I can do as of now. What you need for yourself is to take some time to heal your own wounds and find someone that works for you. If you don't know yourself, then how is anybody else supposed to help you? How are you supposed to connect with people if you don't know who's trying to connect with them? Ultimately, I think the best thing for you is to help your group with these missions. Maybe prepare Mira if she is clinging to you like I suspect she is. Ready her for you leaving. And then when you do go, try and find yourself, repair those emotional, mental wounds that you have, and try and better yourself. Unfortunately, this isn't something that has to do with the guild itself. This is more a collection of circumstances that have led up to this point, and unfortunately, you've not really felt like you've been in a position where you're supported, or not been able to accept the support. Very much like the Guildmaster used to be. Not to draw comparisons in case you don't like him, or vice versa, or you don't want me to do that. But unfortunately, there is nothing that I can realistically do, or that you can realistically do for the rest of your guild members in the position you're in currently. Perhaps if we had been able to have this conversation sooner, then we may have been able to find solutions, but as of the current point, I don't think that having you go through all of that to try and resolve the situation is going to be beneficial for you or the rest of your guild members, or group members as I should be more inclined to say. I'm sure it's not exactly what you were hoping to hear from me, but I think that will be the healthiest solution for both you and the people that you've been working with in your group. And Gort seems a little bit torn, as if the idea of not being able to do anything is kind of upsetting, or not painful, but you can kind of gather from his general demeanor that he wants to help, but has kind of understood that with how Milo is feeling and the position Milo is currently in, that there is nothing that Gort himself can realistically do to help Milo.
Okay. Yeah.
Gort has a bit of a bittersweet smile on his face, as if to apologize for the lack of potential solutions. Now, I imagine that you're, from what I've overheard, your group's preparing to take on that mission, so I reckon just go and carry on as normal if you can, and once you've got a little bit of downtime, sort things out as you want, and then I'll have a word with the Guildmaster if you'd like to have arrangements made for you to be transferred back to the Forest Guard on a full basis rather than a temporary, if that's what you would like.
I think so.
Gort nods softly. Well, if there's nothing else, I can take you back to your room, or you can take yourself. Whichever is your preference.
I'll walk back on my own. Thank you.
No. Thank you, Mr. Dragon, for being able to overcome that fear and take the steps to at least try and work out some solutions. Igor very politely nods. And I'm assuming Milo's leaving the room at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. So, need to have buttons. So, meanwhile, the rest of the group. There's a little bit of hustle and bustle in your room as you're preparing to get ready to go and take out Mace. Having had enough time to rest and relax, and mentally regather yourselves a bit. There has been some very heated discussion as to taking out what is essentially your group's nemesis at this point. And roughly around the time that you've all settled, Gelda and Milo return to the room with a few, I'd say maybe a minute or two between each of their arrivals. It's slightly awkward, but, you know, word has definitely gotten
Milo, you're back!
Hi Alice. How have you been?
I've been great. I made a snail pottery earlier and it was amazing. But we have missed you, Milo. Are you going to be joining us on our next adventure?
Yes.
Yes! I'm gonna whip out the sword and we're gonna do some really fun combat. Aren't we, Penton?
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Yeah, Penton is hyped. Alex hyped.
Alec is hyped.
Okay, we nearly didn't get a response from Alec. Mira's hyped.
That was in character. Alec just says Alec is hyped. He's not hyped.
Was that in character?
Okay, well,
That's
basically, just myself and Penton are the only ones who are hyped, and we are going to be doing some twin casting because we're cool like that. We're going to take out Mace.
Mm-hmm.
And Mira's sick.
I'm hyped and sick.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm bleeding out my vagina, so
Okay.
What the?
we're all...
Guys, season 6!
What?
Terms and conditions, please.
Terms and
TMI,
conditions? There are no
Alan.
terms and
Make us terms
conditions.
and conditions, guys,
This
please.
is human nature.
That was my coughing. It wasn't very
Sorry,
real.
that was a bit TMI. Okay, right, let's
Just a
pretend I
little
didn't say that.
Anyway, as
Time to kill Mace! Do we have a plan of action?
Xanis immediately perks up upon you saying that, Alice. Yes, we do. And I believe Papa Wolf has requested our group, now that everybody is here, including you, Milo, and including Mr. Disappears and Says Nothing for several days over there, and Xanis shoots Gelda a rather piercing glance, to which Gelda just doesn't respond to. We've been asked to basically meet with the Guildmaster, and then we will be heading straight towards the Warren of the Withered Blood. You haven't gotten rusty whilst you've been away, Milo? Hope.
No, I haven't.
Then I hope, fingers crossed, that we shouldn't perish.
Fingers crossed.
I'd be lying if I said I
We're
was
not gonna
anxious.
perish.
Well, I certainly fucking hope not. Nolan speaks.
Exactly, Gelda's not gonna last. Not Gelda. not
Jabba the Hutt won't let us die!
not Chelda. That was definitely not Chelda. Norland's not gonna let us perish.
Well, let's certainly fucking hope not. Although I don't intend to be getting slapped silly, so think smart. Yes. Okay, come on, let's go. And... Sam?
Can I go to the storage chest and grab out some things to give to Group B? So going in after us.
You don't know that yet.
Do I not?
Nope, you do
Oh,
not
okay.
know that yet. But keep that in mind. Bear with a second. So, the group is now gathered, and you are Xanis leads you into a meeting room, which seems like a mission briefing. I say seems like a mission briefing because it is. Go figure. So,
Wow.
in this room, there is a seating place on one side of the room for the whole of Group U, and on the other side of this meeting table, you have Lucas sitting on a chair, facing the table in the middle, with Mado, Leon, and Throck sitting on the other side of this table. So envision, if you will, basically there's like a really big curved sofa on both sides of this table, and then Lucas is sitting on a chair pulled up to this table.
Awkward.
We're not late, are we?
Lucas looks over to review. Well, certainly not late, but would have been good if you turned up a couple of minutes earlier, like these lot did, but not a big deal.
Well, sorry about that. Anyways, let's get started.
Lovely. So, if everybody could take a seat, and Lucas waves his hand towards this. Lucas waves his hand towards the what is essentially like a big booth for the whole group to sit in.
We sit.
Yep,
Yep.
we sit. We sit in.
We sit in.
We sit.
We sat.
We sit.
We have been sat.
So as you seat yourselves, the Guildmaster starts. Right, so Group U, as you're aware, you have been assigned by the head of the Global Guild Organization, Rem. He has assigned you to handle the self-bounty that Mace has placed upon himself. It's a very obvious trap that even an amateur could have set up. But you will be going in regardless, because Rem's a bit of an arse like that, and there's nothing that I can currently do. My hands are tied. Metaphorically, not literally. However, I'm sure you're probably wondering why Group V is in this room as well. For you see, it has been in Rem's wisdom to assign a secondary group to investigate and clear out the Warren of the Withered Blood, ensuring that all remaining undead and monstrous entities within that location are destroyed. And Rem decided to spin a lucky little wheel. Unfortunately, that landed on the one group in this guild that only has 3 members. I apologize to you, Leon, for Mado. To describe the general expressions of the 3 sitting on the other sofa, Mado looks a little bit apprehensive, Leon looks like he's about to have a full-on fit/mental breakdown, and Throck just looks a little bit oblivious. Just a little bit. As if it's not quite sunk in yet. Lucas looks to Group U. Anyway, I promised you a little while ago that I would sort out some gifts for you, as not only a reward for beating that mission with Ella and bringing Norland back, but also as a little keepsake, if you will, to make sure that you will survive the oncoming onslaught. So, I have arranged the following for you. Alec, some mage robes that I'm sure you will very much appreciate. And these robes are handed. I'll actually have to pull up the sheets to remember the names of these things. For you, Alec, I have given you these mage robes. They are Reaper Wyvern robes. Quite a rare type of dragon that are an absolute bastard to take down. So, treat them with care, if you would be so kind.
Very nice, thanks.
For you, Alice, some enchanted mithril plate armor. I'm sure that you will find
Whoa.
this quite fitting.
Amazing. Wow, thank you so much. That's crazy.
For you, Mira, it might not seem initially as useful as it looks, but trust me, it'll come in handy. It's called the backhand rod. It'll make sense to you what its great function is when time comes.
Bonk.
Exactly. For you, Kay, these arrows. I think you'll find them quite befitting of your capabilities. Oh, thank you, I guess. And she attaches the quiver to her belt. Jelda, I've taken the liberty of improving your whip. I'm sure you've been waiting to use that for a while now. Yes, thank you. Wow, don't sound too excited about it. Jeez. For you, Milo, I had some leather infused with a rather appropriate material. It's called azite. Yeah, or azite, as it's more often referred to. I think you'll find it pairs quite well with some of your innate tiefling abilities.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Nolan, I mean, you already know what you've gotten, but I've taken the liberty of enhancing Nolan's armor for the sake of making sure that he can handle the offenses being thrown out. Fenton, for some reason you chose to decline a gift from me. What was it you quoted at me? Something about getting plenty of my time as a reward anyway.
Yes, that is exactly what I said.
So, unfortunately, I've given you nothing, as per your request. Xanis, a certain type of ammunition. Although I know you already know what it is, because you literally harassed me to get hold of it with these specific specifications. Yep, because I'm gonna need it. Just like me and your father. Anyway, and Yuzok, a simple man after not my heart, but after my son's heart. But definitely follow in Gord's footsteps. I've made your axe even more ridiculous than it was before. Enjoy.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
And he basically has his great axe out in hand and is appreciating its new sheen. And then he looks over at Throck. Then Yuzok looks over at Throck with a big grin on his face.
I'm gonna smash things for this.
I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
And the two, Yuzok's gonna go in for a high five with Throck. Does Throck reciprocate the high five?
Yes.
There is a very
Way
loud.
too much enthusiasm.
Yes, there is now a very loud clap noise basically erupts out as the two high five with a concerning amount of force. And Lupus just kind of winces slightly. Okay, you two can calm the hell down.
Whoa, that reminds me when Godfather's butt cheeks clap.
What?
Lupus just looks at Mira with an expression of, "You're not wrong, but how dare you?"
You know that.
Mira.
Anyway, moving onwards. I would hope that you've all prepared and purchased your the necessities for entering this location.
Yes,
I have
sir.
so many ethers. I have so many fucking turbo ethers.
Good.
I'm
I will-
gonna be chugging those.
Well, don't try
Chug-a-lugging.
make use of them sparingly if you can. But
No. Okay, fine.
I will share some of the important information that I've managed to gather on this location with you, and I'm sure one or two of you have already spoke. I think might have been you, Alec, that spoke to Nova about the location.
It might have been.
Well, I can tell you now that we've managed to hone in all of that research, in that it seems like any sort of, emergency exits or your ability to teleport around within the Warren of the Withered Blood itself is uninhibited, but attempting to teleport out of the place is impossible. You will have to leave the Warren of the Withered Blood on foot.
Well, that frees up a space in the
Oh. That's not too bad, because we could just teleport to the door and then walk out. Theoretically.
Theoretically, we haven't been able to get a full test run.
We'll be the test. No, let's not be the test run.
You will unfortunately be the test run. We've not been able to send anybody else in. It seems as
Well,
though-
hopefully we won't need to teleport out, and then
Well, let's hope
there will be no
right.
test run.
Let's hope not. Anyway, it seems as though the power of shadow magic, specifically anything of a shadow element, more on the hostile damaging side, seems to have about a 50% increase in strength from what we've managed to gather with the little bit of scrying and runic analysis that we've been able to pull. And fortunately, it seems as though whatever is within that location is actively affecting any living entity that enters that. I don't know what the specific effect is, but once you're in there, you are going to experience something that's not going to be beneficial. I think it'll probably make you feel a little bit weaker, but I don't know the specifics of it.
Very nice and vague. I love that. The mystery.
Yes.
Oh, the mystery farm.
Are there any questions before I send you off?
Not for yourself, Guildmaster, but for Group B over there.
Yes.
Leon, did you guys buy anything?
Well, yes, we did, but unfortunately, supplies were limited.
Well, you're in luck. Yeah, have a look in my storage chest. You can take whatever you want, because I got so much money, I don't know what to do with it at this point.
Give it to me.
No.
Leon looks very pleased. Well, thank you, that's very kind of you. I'll, I suppose reimburse you later down the line.
You don't have to, whatever looks good.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. And Xanis pipes up. Yeah, you can take any of the extra bits that I've got stacked away in there as well. May as well make sure that you guys get out of there alive.
We'll try not to leave you too big of a challenge.
Emphasis on try. Well, anything that you're doing to assist us is appreciated. Leon scratches the back of his head, but seemingly got a bit of a loss for words. And Lucas has a rather blank expression. Right. I'm assuming you're ready to go then. And Lucas addresses the whole group you.
It is will ever be.
Yes.
Alright. Well. It's
Go
time.
fuck up that bag of bones once and for all.
And so, the party gather and collectively make their way to what appears to be a small blank room following behind the guildmaster. Right, this is going to be a little bit strange, but I'm going to use a little bit of, we'll call it pinpoint teleportation. I say I specifically, but one of the elites went out there to essentially give us an easier access to the place to analyze it. So I'll be using that to send you there.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. And there's a bright flash of light before you are standing outside of what appears to be an extremely large obsidian stump, I want to call it. As if there was supposed to be something here, but they stopped. Yeah, I guess compare it to like a tree stump, as if the top half of the thing should be there, but it's not. It's just a pure obsidian mass.
Well, that's unexpected. Can I poke it?
Yep.
I'm gonna poke it, see if it does anything.
You poke it and it does nothing.
Okay, so we're in with the blood, so I think it's safe to assume we go down.
Most likely.
Start searching for entrance at the base of this.
Yep, you're pretty much like 10 feet away from the entrance point.
Okay.
So I'm assuming the party is entering, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Smexy music goes on in the background. Just gonna trying to get to the perfect point where it's not too loud for stream, it's just not for me. There we go, I do. Oh, this will be an experience, because this is something different. Okay. So, as you enter, you end up fanning out, as is visualized on. I need to hide that so yeah, full stream view can see what's going on.
A black square.
Slide to the right on the. You'll be on top right of the map.
Yep.
Ah, there we are.
Don't we look pretty?
As of this point, I would like to let the party know I will not be looking at the Discord. I will be purely focused on maintaining the dungeon and making sure the stream view is in the right place. So if you have questions, you need to ask me directly.
Alright.
Otherwise, I will completely ignore it. Right. So, I need the following people to roll me initiative, and I'll be using these scores throughout the dungeon. That being Alec, Alice, Mira, Milo, and Penton, please. I took the liberty of pre-rolling the rest of the NPC's initiatives, and I pre-rolled an upsettingly large number of dice in preparation for this dungeon.
I think my initiative bonus got buffed, so it's going to be a large number.
I certainly hope so.
Uh,
Has everybody rolled?
yeah.
Okay, start with Alec.
Math.
Alec.
Oh no. You know what? I'm googling it. I know it's basic edition, but I'm googling it.
I don't blame you, I do that constantly.
64.
Alice. What did you roll
Alice. Oh no.
Alice? Hello?
07.
Rip.
Are you remembering to use your push to talk button?
Are you near?
Is she asleep?
Oh no.
She disconnected.
No, she's connected.
She's still on
She's
Discord.
she's connected.
She might have wandered away and not told anyone, possibly.
That's valid. Right. Mira, what did you roll?
8.
Okay. Milo.
32.
Okay, and Penton.
It was 42.
42. By the way, can you guys hear any of the, No, you should be able to, never mind. I can hear
We
what's
can't
going
hear
on.
anything except your voice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have a question, Lupus.
yes.
You know the stuff about the autoflow that we discussed earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Does that start from now, or only when we start fighting?
Okay, so... This will make sense in a moment, but whilst you are... Actually, that's a good question to ask as well. Whilst you are within a situation where you will be, I guess, in an encounter, your auto buffs will trigger, well, automatically, as you would guess. The only time that these will stop and reset is when you take time in the room to stop. So, say for example, you go into a room, you've cleared out the monsters in there. Everybody will need to stay in there for the round for it to stop being treated as an encounter.
Okay.
If that's confusing at all, I will point out when is a good... I will basically tell you when a room is clear and you are not within an encounter. However, that being said, we'll put it this way. Under that information I've just given you, all of your auto buffs are active.
Okay.
Take that
and
as you will.
haste.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
So, somebody remind me when Alice returns.
Yeah. Will do.
Right, so let me scroll on up. So, the first 3 members of the party to move will be Alec. Like, just so you guys have an idea of who's going when. It will go Alec, Nolan, Penton, Gelder, Uzok, Kay, Fenrir, Milo, Xanis, and then Mira. And then wherever Alice ends up fitting into that. I do not know her role yet. So, Alec, what are you going to do?
Oh fuck, high initiative means I have to...
Yep.
God. That's the worst. I was sitting there thinking, oh, I rolled so high, and now I'm like, oh no. I guess I will... Haste ja, and moment of prescience, and then hold
Okay.
everything else.
So,
So that's 9 plus. Haste is 9. Yep. Mo. 8. Okay.
how long is the duration on that?
What, haste ya?
Yep.
I want to say like 20 rounds.
Should say.
20 rounds, yes, 20 rounds.
Okay. Okay. context, those who already have like auto haste up, this will replace your auto haste entirely, because Haster is the stronger of the two. Okay. Okay, so you're holding. Keep note of that, or otherwise I'm gonna forget.
I've noted. I've put it in my notebook actually.
Okie dokie. So, Nolan. Nolan is going to hold on for a minute. Penton, do you want to jump in first?
Can we see anything at all?
Currently, the reveal part of the map is what you can see. There is a locked door to the left of, or I guess if you wanted to use cardinal directions, to the west of Alice and Nolan there is a locked door.
Oh,
That's what their little nub is.
so literally the open thing. Okay.
And then down the other end, there is a curve all the whole way.
Wait, which side did we enter from? From the
Where,
door.
where Fenrir is currently standing.
Oh.
Okay, that leads out to the open world.
Which way are we going, gang? It's free action to speak.
Right. Hmm.
Because we can either go right or we can wait for someone who can try and unlock the door. Fact. Do I need a lockpicking kit or anything like that to unlock the door, or is it just a sleight of hand check?
No. You don't need like a lockpicking kit. You can check. You can investigate the door if you want. I can have Nolan move out of the way.
Yeah, I'll investigate the door.
Okay. Do you want Nolan to move?
Yeah, switch.
Okay. Nolan's gonna move in next to use up to free up some space.
Just to make sure this is not something completely deadly, I use moment of greatness itself for this. Or is it only in combat?
May I ask for what purpose
In
you
case
are?
the door is deadly trapped and I'm about to get myself killed
Do you want to
by
investigate
not
the door?
catching
then?
something with the investigation check, so I'm improving the investigation check.
Okay, sure. You can moment of greatness that.
Yes, I think that's one MP, it's fine. Yeah, and 41.
41 on the investigation check.
Yep.
So
Does it
you
appear to be trapped?
Huh?
Does it appear to be trapped?
Yes, it is trapped.
Can I
By the way,
how?
can you move your token up to the door, please?
Okay.
Because you will need to be next to it to get
Understand
the door. So you find the door is locked, and that it is in fact trapped, as above the doorway, like at the top of the door, there appears to be a greenish coloured gemstone.
Okay.
And it is glimmering.
My gut is telling me do not fuck with gemstone. And I'm not a big magic person, so I don't think I would be able to disable that very easily. So, I guess I'll go down and see what's down the other side. With speed.
Okay. So you've chosen to leave the door as is.
For now, yes.
Okay.
There may well be another locked door down this corridor.
Well, as you move down, this could reveal areas that would be great. You find these lovely fellows.
What are they?
Friends, that's what they are.
I
Yes, they
they-
are in fact friends. Not friends that you want, but they are certainly there.
Mm-hmm.
Can they see me? I'm guessing they can. They're
Yeah.
quite close.
They definitely can see you.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
They are making some rather unpleasant noises.
Can I use blend in an attempt to stealth?
You can certainly try to.
Let's see, 30. Attempting to hide in plain sight. By which I mean hide around the corner.
Yeah, I'd say that you meant they, like, they seem a little confused as Penton basically blends into the wall and appears to be part of said wall.
Very slightly slink around the corner.
Do you want to move your token then?
And then whisper.
There's two enemies right around the corner, literally like right around the corner. So if you're gonna go around there, be prepared. So I don't know. Mira, you can walk around the corner and nuke them.
And I will hold the rest of my actions.
Okay, well, have you whispered this to everybody or the like few people closest to you?
I mean, we can use the things that we have to talk. So
Yeah, I was
tell
gonna say.
the fucking brain speaking. What's it called?
I would say he is sufficiently shitting his
Telepathy.
pants that he
Telepathy.
is whispering in his own head. He's not quite used to it yet.
Okay, so with that being present, so Gelda, Uzok, Kay, Fenrir, they all wait, like basically attempt to try and stay quiet and wait. In preparation for what might be coming around the corner, as they've got no bloody clue what Penton has seen, but if she's not looking so happy about it.
Well, who's getting ready to shoot?
Yeah, Milo, you're next in the initiative order.
Oh shit. Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
My action wait.
Into the stone that we have, do we wait for them to walk around, or
Just go at this
They
point.
were big enough that one of them would block the corridor for the other one.
I mean, you've seen them, yes. Yes, they
So I'm
will.
asking what they look like, basically.
Alrighty.
So if I were to describe this creature to you, let me get the visual image up in front of me. If I were to describe this entity to you, it's like a large, almost like killer with what appears to be like these like stony undead entities kind of attached, just intermingled into it. Like the actual There's some sort of like undead monster fused into a pillar of stone. And I'll just put an image in the chat for you to see.
Oh. That's ugly.
That is
I don't
freaky
see them
looking.
being able to get past each other in a corridor.
Yeah, that's what Penton's seen down the hallway. So, what do you plan to do?
Well, I'm gonna move up. Can't see from here. Fuck. If I peek around the corner, can I use my analytic, the analytic bracer part of my wrist item to use Libra?
Yes. Do keep in mind, however, this will alert them to your presence. So, you do so, they will become aware that you are there.
Aside from Alec just saying, just do it, was there anyone else that responded to, what should we do, wait for them to come round or attack?
I would say from, I'm gonna say the NPC side of things, they're kind of, I can tell you Gelder, Fenrir are kind of holding back because they're aware that they will get absolutely obliterated if they get caught around the front. And Yuzok is waiting for Xanis' lead.
No, I'm waiting for them to come around the corner.
So I think so far
What
it's-
does Xanis say?
Let's see, let's do the Xanis seems to be more of the mind of wait for them to come around. Because if they haven't seen Penton, like, I'm just gonna kind of summarize it rather than speaking it through the telepathy. That Xanis kind of communicates that perhaps waiting, because they may not have seen Penton go around the corner in the first place, it might be worthwhile holding off.
Okay. If I went invisible and then used Libra, would I still be able to detect it?
I'm gonna say no. Purely because it's not a hostile ability.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, so I need to make a wisdom save. What's your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence modifier is 9.
Okay, so making okay, that's a nat one. Good start. So that will give you their current HP, MP, and then resistances. So thank God for sneaking tool.
Do you also want me to roll stealth whilst I'm at it?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Would it be plus 40 if I'm staying stationary or is it moving?
Yeah.
Okay then. I didn't type that right. There we go.
So, I posted it in the chat, but that is the current HP and MP, and then the elemental resistances of the D monolith that you have just used Libra on. God, I hate these things.
The stealth, since I'm not considered moving,
Mhm.
is 76.
Yeah, that's a success. So they have not seen you. But you now know what they're weak to and what they're, well, assuming these haven't taken any damage, what the health and MP totals of these things are. So if you want, I can put that into. Actually, I can let you just copy and paste that over to a thread if you want.
Sorry, what was that?
Like a brain cell. If you want, I will let you pop that into the thread you've made. If you want to use that,
Alright.
like keep track of that info.
Okay.
Okay, so after doing that, what are you doing post that?
I will. Can I relay that information to the rest of the party?
Yes, you may.
I do that.
Okay, so now the rest of the group has that information. So you now know that, like, that little snippet that I posted for the monolith. Actually, if you want, I can copy and paste that into the things. I've got the sniffer still copied. Like, there you go.
Done.
Nice. Okay, so that information has been relayed to the rest of the group. What do you plan to do from here?
Do they seem like they're moving towards us at the moment?
Yes. Because with your dark vision, just gonna make sure that... Yeah, you would quite easily be able to see that the stairwell they are currently standing in doesn't actually go anywhere. It's partially carved. So it's like a mild slope that goes to a dead end.
Oh. That's awkward.
So if they're going to move anywhere, they're going to move towards the group.
I like to imagine that the party probably just hears the movement of Milo's gun before a shot goes off.
You're shooting them. Is that what I am to gather?
Yeah. Because it's quite literally, we're gonna get stuck in this fucking corridor either way.
True. You are.
Because we've got a trapped door to our left, and the exit where Fenrir is, and then a dead end where they are.
True.
So through the stone, it's like, oh shit, that's a dead end. Before the gunshot.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Right. I've got the infinite sniper bullets on, by the way.
Yeah.
Plus. Does a 42 hit?
A 42. Double check. I'm having to reload the frickin' stream view because it bugged for some
Fucking
reason.
dropping my hair, son of a bitch.
Why are you doing this? Too many tabs. Yes, a 42 does hit.
Okay. Okay. Maths, that's 12d12 now, isn't it?
Yep.
Plus maths. I've already forgotten 21. 99 piercing, which is, it ignores 20 points of physical reduction. So
So it doesn't get reduced down.
Was Libra was an action, yeah?
Yeah.
And we've currently got 2 more actions, so I've got 5, so I've got 3 more left. Shoot again.
Okay. Roll for hit.
It's a 46,
That hits.
and that's 90 damage.
Okay.
Again.
Another one. Okay.
Another one. I've still got the haster actions left now.
Hmm.
That's 44 to hit.
44. That hits.
117.
The first of the 2 demonoliths goes down.
I've got to like fucking move like 5 feet just to be able to see the second one. I think, yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll have to move the 5 extra feet.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. You know what? I absolutely forgot.
What?
Key sneak attack damage that I would have gotten on the first one.
Ooh.
It's fine, it's been a while since we did combat.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
been quite a while.
It's like, oh yes, I've gone invisible. Anyway, I don't think I'm invisible anymore.
No, you're definitely.
Yeah, I'm attacking, so no.
Oh,
So I've got-
corridor.
I've got 1 action left. Oh man, I'm gonna shoot it.
Cute.
None of these have been crits. I'm depressed. It's a 48 to hit.
48 hits.
Yeah. That's 1 away from critting. No.
Rip.
That's 94 damage.
94 damage. Okay.
I've moved 25 feet. And so I'm just gonna take a casual 10 feet back. Is that alright?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
When can you use readied actions? Or actions?
When you announce them, I think.
Yeah.
So my readied action was waiting for them to come around the corner.
They haven't come around the corner yet.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
whilst,
it's the end of the round then.
yeah. So whilst that's happening, Xanis is going to go up to the door, said locked door, and attempt to unlock it. Knowing that if Milo is already having to dispatch someone down the other end of the corridor, the group needs to have a potential escape route.
I thought that, oh shit, that's a dead end, give it away.
Okay, so as Xanis is attempting to deactivate this trap, it triggers. Because Xanis rolled the nat 1 on sleight of hand. Well, not nat 1, sleight of hand, sorry. All the way around. Nat 1 on disabled device. Still succeeded, fortunately. And then has managed to unlock the door. So.
What did it do?
What does it do?
Yeah.
Well, the gem glows and then proceeds to shoot out what appears to be a intensified ruin.
Fun.
Shadow damage, doesn't it? Right?
I think so. I think I had that back when I was Jasper.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what order this fucking goes in. Somebody disappeared on there. Mine's being fucking dumb. Oh, that's why. Mira's vision had overlapped with Penton's, that's why there was someone missing. Okay.
I mean, I wasn't visible, so it makes sense. right. Who is it?
Oh,
There a save or?
No, because it's an auto hit damage.
Ah.
So the door is now unlocked, fortunately.
Man, oh man.
However, in the process, Fenton you take 75 points of non-elemental damage from the trap itself.
Okie dokie.
Is Alice still alive?
I don't
Genuine
know.
We.
I
She
don't-
hasn't
I
said
think so.
anything. She hasn't said anything, and she hasn't, like, the thing hasn't been green, and
I'm,
Hasn't typed anything,
that's
so
good. I'm going to assume that her and Mira are down for the count for now.
maybe asleep again, or something's come up, and she forgot we were here.
That's. I think I know why, but don't worry about it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The door is now unlocked, and Xanis is going to. So that's an action to disable the trap, and then take that apart. Let me. Sorry, I'm trying to work out what to do here. So Xanis is going to cast Cure 2 on Penton as almost an apology, if you will.
It's fine, little buddy. I mean, I would have healed myself. Like I'm around the corner and stabbing the moleth thing.
You are healed for 86 points of HP. And then Xanis is going to hold the rest of his actions in preparation for potential thing to come around the corner. Sorry, I'm having to draw. I don't know why I separate these out by floor but not by room. Okay, so. Oh boy. You got between you and me. So. So you hear this horrible grating noise as the demonolith starts moving towards the party. Is this visible? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. No, it's fine. And it is although it does not have a direct line of sight, the demonolith is going to cast Sloga using using this point as a center point. So Milo, Nolan, and Usopp need to make wisdom saves. Wait. Is it con or wisdom? It's con. For some reason. Oh, yeah, it's con. Okay, so.
Does not appear to be coming around the corner.
Well, yeah, because it has 10 feet of movement speed. I mean, what did you expect from what is basically just a stone pillar dragging itself across the floor?
Bro, we could just outrun this thing.
Success from Nolan, a success from Usopp, and then I will wait for Milo to return. Whilst I'm doing that, okay, you are back. You need to make a con save, magical con save against slow.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Magical con save against slow.
So, con save bonus, then add with the slow bonus.
That's 77.
Yep, that's definitely a success. Okay, and that's the end of the demon's turn. Mirror, because I've got her sheet now, haven't I? I guess I'm gonna have Mira hold where she is for now, because there's not really much I can get her to do at this point. And Alice is still able. So I guess I'll pull off on Nolan's actions. Nolan's gonna move to the end of the corridor. You hit. Nolan's gonna move to the end of the corridor, fan out, literally pull this fan out, and then is going to, as his bonus action, trigger his friggin' wait, hang on a minute. You said you shared that information with the whole party, right? Yeah, so
Through the stone.
yeah, via the telepathy. So Nolan's gonna have his fan out, bonus action, spiritual balancer to holy. God, I need to separate these tabs off. And is then going to cast Water 3. Oh fuck, right, yeah. Summon. I should probably have mentioned Starglobe has been conjured. Reactions manifest. Fucking.
How's that
sorry,
name?
I'm a bit of a hot mess right now.
Where are we all at?
Okay, so. This is a wisdom spell, so let's see. The 35 to hit, which hits. Doing 78 points of water damage, so he gets a weakness. So that's movement speed, bonus action, free action. Okay, why not? Nolan's going to use the projected soul to make an attack with the wall. Rolling a 59 with a nat 1.
Jesus Christ.
Is this thing weak to holy, or am I being thick? It is weak to holy. Yep, so that's the second D monolith down, as Norman does 60 points of holy damage to it. So that is... where is it? Where is it? Here is it. There. Deceased. There we go. So, room is clear. There is just the door that is locked. Going around to the top of the order. Audio? Fucking... oh my god, I can't word. Round to the top of the order, Alec.
I am going to try and what would it be? Sleight of hand? Is the trap still active, or can it only do it once?
The trap has been deactivated, the door is unlocked. That's what part of what's Anna's done this.
It's unlocked.
Yes, so you can
Okay,
open
so-
it or look through it.
Okay, I'm gonna look through it.
Okay, so as you look through, let's have Alice. You want to move yourself up next to the door, please?
Can I go on top of the door?
Yes. So can you just your dark vision is 60 feet, isn't it?
Probably. Let me check. Where would it be?
Social.
Combat?
It'll be
Social.
underneath your alignment.
Social. Dark. Yep, 60 feet.
Give me a moment. So, as you look through the door,
Technical difficulties. We got some of it.
Oh,
yeah, it's
I can see a bit.
different tool.
can see a bit more. Oh, that looks like a spider. I don't like this.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm seeing.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Okay, I'm gonna let's go in the stones. Spiders, and then I'm gonna move back behind shoulder.
Are you saying that in your head or are you shouting it?
In the head that you can all hear. So
You can
the-
all hear.
In the
Okay,
heart?
dude.
the hive mind,
So,
Was
within
and then
that room, you could see what seemed like you could definitely see 3, potentially a 4th huge wolf spider. Keep in mind, these things are what I want to say. Well, let's look at the.
Spider, that sounds familiar.
Yes, these will sound familiar to you because these were the things that
course.
you were being dissuaded against potentially fighting whilst in the forest. For context, these are huge in size. So, Alec, do you mind if I use you as an example?
am I the ruler now?
they're larger
It's
than
gonna be
Venro.
there's 3.2 Alex in length.
Not so much, but this will be a really good example. To give you to give you a visual comparison, this is Alec compared to what the maximum possible height of these things are.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Mama.
Oh fuck.
These are
Um.
massive, and I mean massive.
I'm gonna do my actually. Yeah. Let's see if that works. How many actions did I use an action to open the door?
Either an action or a bonus action, your choice.
Bonus action.
Okay.
I am going to Graviga. So if they can be gravitied,
So you are
Con
going to
save.
open the door.
Yeah.
I confirm this now. The door is being opened, yes.
Yeah, at least a little, and then maybe close it. I don't know.
I would like to
We'll
read
see.
It is a sliding door. So once the door is moved, it will completely slide into the wall, meaning that you will lose the ability to re-close the door because it will have
Okay, I'm
merged
gonna
into the wall.
ask. I'm gonna ask if I should open the door.
So, you've passed around this lovely information about, hey, by the way, there are these massive spiders that are like triple the size of me, just all hanging about in here. Should I open this door? I'll let Milo and Hunter be the first to jump on that one.
I mean, we're gonna have to open the door eventually, but what we can do is try and buff ourselves up before we enter the room.
Yeah.
Good point. I will. What buffs do I have for people? Not much.
We already have haste, so.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I will hold my actions.
Okay. So, Nolan is the next one to act after you. Nolan is going to move up to the doorway. And he takes a little look in there. I need to do this.
I'm in a butcher's.
So I was using a tool called Polygon Reveal. However, I was the big stupid and didn't realize I have to use the other click, the right click rather than left click to reveal. So Nolan takes a look in there and feeds back this information to the rest of you. There are in fact 4 of those lovely wolf spiders in there. Sorry, I shouldn't be chuckling about this.
Can I ask Nolan if he's ever encountered a wolf spider before?
Would you like me to feed this back to you in the voice, or would you prefer
In the
feed-
voice.
Well,
This is in the head, by the way, I'm not saying it.
just in your head. Just in your head you hear, well, it's not the first time I've had to fucking deal with a spider. Just a little bit larger than normal. Nothing a bladed fan to the head can't fix.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Go nuts.
I certainly will. And he slides the door open. So, goodbye,
She's
door.
clenched.
Can I use my held actions?
You may.
Graviga.
Where is your center point, please?
It's targets. Oh, 30-foot radius. So like.
So you need to show me. You can use that little.
Oh, you want the
circle.
circle?
That will make my life easier, yes, so I can visualize it.
Wait. 30 foot. There you go.
Yeah. You would need to move into the doorway to be able to see that center point line. I do want to point that out.
Okay, I will
There is
move
a
into the
wall.
doorway.
Okay.
If I.
So probably, yeah,
All
right
4
There.
spiders immediately leap upon you.
No, not that much of a dick. I am
No, I at
a
least
dick.
get my actions first.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know, I'm not
So-
the DM.
And then the spiders come.
Con save.
Haha.
Con save.
Con save. Where is my.
That is a 13, a 10, a 19, and a 20. So everything was below 20.
Total?
Yeah, I just gave you all 4 of the results. Everything is below 20 total.
Oh, well that's half my DC, so they are now half their health.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then, what else can I do? Let's start throwing some fucking jolts, some temporal jolts. That'll be fun. I've got 1 action down. Got 3 more. Yeah. Where are my dice? First one is it? Oh, where's my fucking... Sorry.
That's fine. Take your time.
To hit. So I'm going back and forth between sheets. 4th level plus. Okay. Plus 32 is 45 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. I'm just gonna do it on the roll 20. I think it's 10d6. 10d6.
I'm assuming you're targeting the closest 3 to you, yeah? If you're doing this one.
It's the closest one to me. Yeah.
So this one here.
This. Yeah.
Okay.
First one is 31. Second one.
31 to hit.
No, 31 damage.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yep.
And then the next temporal jolt. Oh, that's higher than that. So. 46.
Okay.
No, 48. I don't know.
The first wolf spider is dead regardless.
Oh, cool. Well, the next one, like 40 something to hit. I can't.
Take your time. No stress.
I don't want to be slowing everyone down.
The whole point of being careful in this dungeon.
48.
48 damage.
48 to hit.
Oh, 48 to hit. Yes, that hits. Sorry, ignore me. I'm being dumb.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine.
Is it this one that I'm pinging? Or is it
Yeah.
the one... That one, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, the top one.
Okie dokie.
Roll 10d6. And that's... Ooh, 42 damage. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the last one is the same thing, so 48 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
10d6. 35 damage.
Yep, the second one is dead.
And then I will move back here.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Well, we found out what happened to Alice. Welcome back.
Look,
fell
I'm
asleep.
actually so embarrassed. I'm actually so
I
sorry.
was right.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's fine. My god. You're like... Don't worry about it. Honestly.
It's
We're good.
okay.
Coffee.
Oh dear. Would you mind tossing me your initiative roll?
Yeah, 8 plus 37.
8 plus 37, so...
45.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I'll update you on what you missed.
What'd you dream about?
Spiders.
I don't even know. I probably dreamt about the fight, to be honest.
Okay, so...
I didn't even realize I fell asleep.
Not much of a fight yet.
So, the part, if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see this really weird thing that looks like a big pillar with things crawling out of it. The party found 2 of those around the corner, and then after a little bit, they opened the first door, and behind it were these giant spiders that you could see on the map, to the left. Oh, jeez.
Oh fuck.
And I just demolished 2.
Alec has in fact ended the lives of 2 of them.
And now
Oh,
I'm hiding.
nice.
That you see that little screenshot with the big purple thing and the little blue thing? That's a rough size comparison of the spiders compared to Alec in height. For a visual representation of these big boys.
Oh my god, they're huge!
Yep, that's why they're called wolf spiders.
Uh,
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I was dreaming about spiders, actually.
Well, that's good. 'Cause I don't think anybody deserves that. Okay, so. Oh, goodness. Nolan is going to hold off for a minute. Meaning either Alice or Penton, one of you two.
I want to go.
Oh, okay. Penton?
I want to try out my new thing. So, I'm just gonna run into the room. Fight them 3 times.
If there are any left, Alice, you can jump in after.
Okay.
Okay, what's the first one? I'm gonna skibby that.
Okay, let me just reveal the rest of the room for you. Seeming as you have a very large amount of dark vision once here.
Does this appear to be... Are these undead spiders by chance?
Nope, they are just very large.
Okay, I'm playing a hunch here. I'm going to stab the one that is closest to me.
Okay.
Do. There it is. That's a 56.
I need to speak up a bit. I just tapped over and yeah, la. Yeah, okay, and it just needs to be louder. My bad. Oh boy, okay,
56 to hit
56 to hit, that hits.
on the 8-legged boy.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll just get some damage first, because we're not going to affect otherwise. Wait, not my damage, that's different as in it's 5d.
There we go, that should be a bit louder.
We're probably going to kill it. That is 61.
61 damage.
Yep. Is it dead?
61 damage. Yes, it is.
Then we move on.
Hold on. Trying to adjust something. Damage to that wolf spider means I need to remove it off of the initiative tracker.
Still have movement speed because of haste, so I'm gonna go, wow,
Oh my god, I've got to find it.
and get up all in this motherfucker's throat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stab him in the 6th eye along in his 8 eyes.
Okay.
No real reason, just.
Just because I want to ship this thing in the eye.
Yeah, that eye in particular. For 55 to hit.
55 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
66 damage. Is it dead?
66 damage.
I'm hoping no.
Yes, it is dead.
Fuck. Well, I don't get to show off my new thing.
That's
I will signal
unfortunate.
to everyone that it will clear.
Okay.
Hey guys, they're all dead. Come on in.
Okay, that should be a little bit clearer now. Hang on.
What was it?
So, if you guys want to use your movement speed to get up into the room, just trying to pick up the, trying to adjust my my mic gain a little bit because I am barely audible. There we go. That should be far clearer. There we go.
Smiles.
Didn't even need Lucky Streak.
Yeah, I was trying to get rid of the background noise that was me beforehand, and then realized that it suppresses some of the noise that comes through on my mic. So me grumbling, my normal grumbly growliness, was just. Does this mean that?
What can we see in the room?
It doesn't come through on there. Ah, right. So, has everybody used their movement speed to go into the room, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna collectively drag
Yeah.
everybody else in.
Fenrir can just about fit through the door.
Yeah, for context, Fenrir is basically like squeezing himself through those doorways. And as he's pushing himself through the door, you can hear him grumbling about getting dirt in his fur.
Jordan has brought butter with him, just in case.
That isn't even a joke. That's literally what Gelder's solution to if Fenrir gets stuck is. So I apologize if you guys can see my cone shapes lingering on the map. There is a little delete button if you want to get rid of those.
Oh yeah, I
That's pretty
deleted
impressive.
it. Sorry.
I don't think it's quite worked yet with the broadcast to others thing yet. They haven't quite figured that one out.
I don't know how to delete it.
There's a little button there in the top right corner.
Ah.
I'm using that to try and sculpt the shape. So,
What do we see, Mr. DM?
in this room, there is a door to the west. There is a door to the east that appears to be jammed. And against the southern wall, about here, roughly, there is a statue of a Hydra. And with your, with the passive perception, yeah. Milo, Uzok, K, and Norlan. And Xanis,
How
see
big is this
a
statue?
glint.
Is it about the same size as us?
It's the size of one of the doorways,
Okay.
easily. But you can see a glinting in one of the many mouths of this Hydra. Or Hydra statue, to be specific. So what are you doing?
Can we tell if it's a trap?
You can investigate it from a distance if you're worried about it being a trap.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me investigation, please.
Oh, that's a 27.
27. Yeah, so from the looks of it, it appears to be some sort of mechanism. And are you sharing this information with the rest of your group?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the fact I didn't even get to the bottom of the fucking list with the putting haste in the correct boxes as well. Well done, me.
Oh.
DM of the Year award goes to
Don't worry.
Cheesecake.
I tried to add it in myself, but
Yeet. Smiley face.
it cuts off at the end.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. How do you
I,
do that? How do you do that? Explain.
text wrapping. It seems as though it has not kept that properly for all of the boxes, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I apologize for that.
That's alright.
I got a little bit excited when copying and pasting stuff and then forgot it sometimes messes up the text wrapping. Anyway. Ah, dear. Audio issues and fucking losing track of shit. I can't open more tabs on my laptop either, because otherwise the bloody thing's gonna overheat. So upon you sharing this information out, if my brain remembers correctly, you did share the information out, didn't you? I'm not being stupid.
I did.
Okay, I'm not being dumb. Woo.
My fucking tongue. Ow.
Did you burn yourself on a drink by any chance?
No, I bit my tongue.
Oh my god. So, Norlan pulls out a very specific spell. Detect secret doors.
That's oddly convenient.
Welcome to Astrologian magic. Everything is oddly conveniently timed and placed. And it makes you beg the question of how do I choose? And Norlan turns to the party and very clearly announces that Hydra statue is in fact a secret door of some sort.
Okie dokie.
So Alec, Alice, Milo, Penton, and the rest of the group, you have a puzzle to figure out. This Hydra statue is a secret doorway to something.
You said was it mouth was glinting or one of its eyes?
Yes, the
No.
the inside of one of the mouths of this Hydra statue is glinting.
Is it hollow? Like, can you stick something in there?
I don't know. Take a look.
We'll have a look. Where is it? It's
Can
down
we
there.
investigate the statue?
Yes,
We
you
have
may.
investigated the
Alice,
statue,
would
haven't we?
you like to move up to here to be where the statue is?
Oh, it's here.
All of us?
Just you, because you're investigating it. And Penton's there as well. So,
I would also like to investigate.
if you want to move up to
Can
it
I
then.
go up?
Yep. So, I'll do a little drawing. So, reveal area on party layer. Do that.
I rolled 24.
Okay. Penton, are you rolling as well?
Yeah, I guess so. Just to see if it's trapped. Before I do the thing that I have hunch I need to do.
Reveal tool, please. Why you like this? Wait. Is it? Is it broke? Have I somehow managed to break? No, I haven't. I'm just being a bit
30
thick.
35 on investigation.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, so Alice, what are you investigating about it, if you don't mind me asking? So I can give you a little bit more accurate.
I want to
results.
investigate if there are any, like, knobs to, like, turn or things to push, you know?
It does appear like as Penton's trying to see if if any of the mouths are hollow or if it's like a hollow statue, and he ends up sticking his arm in there, and yes, like, well, not sticking a whole arm, like tentatively, I'm guessing putting the tip of like your weapon into it to see, in case it is trapped.
Yeah. Does it
Yeah.
do anything?
No, it doesn't seem to trigger anything at all.
Can I look inside the mouth to see what's glinting?
You see, that's where
Fire.
Alice comes in, because she takes a look in the statue to see if there is anything to turn, and as she ends up putting her hand inside of one of the mouths of the statues. And you can feel something, but it's just at the tips of your fingers. Which is where Alec, with his what I'm going to call larger existence, comes in. Alec is taller, Alec has larger
Bony
arms.
fingers.
With his long arms
Well, yeah,
and his long
statistically
fingers.
statistically speaking, because your character is 6'8", and Alice
With
is
his
like
freakish
5'7".
form.
It's like
Slender man.
5'7", 5'6", something like that.
With his Enderman abilities.
Alec picks up the statue and disappears. No. You find that there is a lever, a small lever inside it, and you're able to reach it down the same mouth that Alice had just had her hand, like her arm down. Do you want to pull the lever?
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
You find that the door slides. I'm going to draw you a really shitty freehand. If you can see that on the map.
I can see a little.
Little blue lines.
I can. No. No blue lines.
Yeah, I can see some blue circles.
Oh,
No,
blue
that's
circles,
me.
yeah.
That's
Milo
me.
pinging. Aw.
So,
Okay,
because
well,
there's this random little block here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to work what was going on with the DMing tool. There you go.
Fair enough.
So that,
Oh.
that's really poor, but I can't be bothered.
I see it now.
There's a secret doorway that that seems to open. It gets stuck initially, until Yuzok comes along, and using his large man hands, pries it open with brute force.
Oh my goodness.
So measure Penton's speed of vision. So polygon video. Doorway there. There. There we go. So, that should have revealed the room.
What is that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh
What
my
the fuck is
god.
that?
And
Oh, I wish that
that's
could be our
what
friend.
What Alice and Penton can see. Just gonna double check that Alice can.
It looks like a chocolate eye.
Yeah. Okay. Alice can. Yeah, I don't need to set a turn order. Roll 20. I've got it. I have a whole separate tool for that.
Thought this would be a safe room, but apparently it's not.
Maybe he's in there doing his taxes or something. Wasn't expecting with it.
Milo, do you want to move up?
Maybe he's safe.
So I haven't had time to clean the place up.
Milo, you're welcome to move if you wish. So, inside this room, you can see what appears to be some sort of winged creature. Its bright yellow body. And the best way to
Does
describe
it look
this
friendly?
thing... No.
No. Damn.
No.
I think it does.
I don't think that looks friendly.
I think it does.
Look at the main chat. That's
Yeah, I'm
what it
looking.
looks like. Also comes
He
in
could be a friend.
also comes in flavor of what looks like Mike Wazowski with wings.
I was gonna say, put that thing back where it came from. I so hard now.
So, that's what's in that room.
Cool.
So, what are you planning to do?
I'm just gonna mislead and enter the room and see if there's anything else there.
Okay, where is your mislead going?
My mislead is standing still.
Oh, I can delete that because there's no more of that thing in this dungeon. Yes! No more fuck you spiders! Yeah! I don't have to deal with that fucking stat block now. Now everything is not on a scroll wheel. Yes. So, move into that room, please, Penton.
Will do. I have vanish because of the mislead, so
Mm-hmm.
great.
I know. But you also need to move into the room so I can show you what's in there.
Now, what do I see? Is it just this boy?
No, it's not.
Cool.
Mm-mm.
That's what's in this room.
More.
However, there is one particular. Like, there are two doors to the south, one door to the north, and then the secret entrance that you've managed to break your way through. You do, however, note that on one of these doors, specifically the more southeastern door, there is a very familiar bloodied handprint that you recognize immediately, Penton. It's a mace handprint on the door. Seems like somebody forgot to wash their hands before sneaking down here. Either that, or they killed somebody before coming in. But there is a bloodstain on that door. And a pretty clear damn indicator of which direction your friend might be in. Friend, quote unquote.
Ex-friend, more like. It's great advantage, so I can do things without losing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try something.
Yep.
And I'm going to... The one that is closest to the doorway, I'm going to use...
There are several
the
doorways.
doorways that I just came out of. So,
So-
the northern doorway.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Illusion of Treachery.
Okay.
So he's going to suddenly see the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Have a bit of a gnash at him.
Okay. So,
I'm also going to breaking even on that same one. as
are
bonus
you
action.
making an attack as...
Oh yeah, sorry, I need
Because
to do the attack. don't I?
illusion of treachery won't trigger unless you attack. Because that's what covers your attacking.
Okay. Well, let's see. Would be something that thing would do.
I don't know, but you do not know this either. So, good luck with
Well,
that.
I know that it's going to be undead, so it's... I can have a hunch.
Yes, undead. Definitely undead. 100% undead.
Well, now I don't think it's undead. So I'm going to assume they don't know each other that well. And... and it's just going to cut, and it's going to seem like it's going to cast fire at it.
Okay.
So that's 1d6 plus. 1d6 plus casting modifier. Which is the casting modifier? Is it my charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is the first time using this, so I'm a little bit slow on this.
That's fine.
For 30 damage.
30 damage.
Mhm.
What element type is that, sorry?
It's fire.
Fire.
Mhm.
Okay. Minus 30. Right. I need to fucking stop mumbling.
So you're going to use a bit more movement speed to move away from the position I fired it from. Because
Okay.
I'm still vanished.
Okay.
To over there.
So, let me take a look at the initiative order.
How did it play out?
Well, it doesn't yet, because neither of them have moved. Gelda, you look... Okay. I'm gonna have them hold off for a moment. Milo. Penton is currently standing there.
Invisible.
In the doorway. Yeah, I'm talking about your mislead your dipstick.
Oh, okay.
Penton is currently standing there, motionless, but the door is open. What are you doing?
Is everyone else just not moving?
They appear to be apprehensive about being the first through that doorway, considering Penton is standing there, doing absolutely nothing.
Can I use my telepathy to say, yeah, I'm in the room, by the way?
Probably would have been worth pointing out before you ended your turn.
Okay.
So, not as of now, no.
Milo walks in.
Okay. Inside, you see the eyeballs. Or the Araman.
Yeah. What to do? Well, I guess I'll use my gun, but
Your gun.
a bit too close, isn't it?
A little bit.
How far have I moved? I was here. 20. How far can I move in one time? 60. If I go here, will I get opportunity attacks?
More than likely, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still within 10 foot, according to the line tool.
Yeah, you're still within 10 feet of it.
And then shoot this one.
The second one, okay.
Yeah. Oh. So 42 to hit.
42 hits.
It's 95 damage.
95.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Well, can it make a wisdom save against 95?
No, it cannot.
I guess it's been silenced.
Okay. I will make note of that. Where is the frickin'... Oh, I should have broken these down by room rather than by number. Why did I think this was ever a good idea? Where is it? Okay. Made a note of that.
And because of the bullets, does it get locked?
No.
Okay,
The
it'll be
effect
if
would
I
need-
attack
yeah.
again.
The effect would need
Alright,
to be pre-existing before it has a chance of getting locked.
I shoot again.
Okay.
It's a 41 to hit.
41 hits.
That's 94 damage.
94
Which
damage.
is kind of funny because it's exactly one.
Less than
I rolled
before.
one less to hit and one less damage. What?
Ooh.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
The Alaman is dead. The first of the two in here, anyway.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Do I have disadvantage
Yes.
if I attempt to shoot the first one? Okay.
Because you are point blank with it, you will have disadvantage.
Okay. That's 44 to hit.
44 to hit, that hits.
85 damage.
85.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Penton, have I just ruined your entire thing?
Yes.
Whoops.
I ruined my whole thing. I should have told you to hold your actions before doing this.
Yeah. Probably would have
Because I've gone first, so there's an entire party's worth of actions before these things attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a learning experience. Literally the first time I've ever used this, so
yeah.
At least I'm invisible, so I don't know where I am.
At least I can't be hit.
Exactly.
Is essentially the response there. Continue.
Three. This is my fourth action.
Yep.
It's 47 to hit
That hits.
and 76 damage.
The second Araman in this room is deceased.
Like after that, Milo was a little bit confused because he still just sees the Penton that's standing there.
And then
And
suddenly
there you go.
reappears opposite the room to you.
And what the fuck?
See, I had a plan there. Didn't quite work. Still getting used to this whole mislead thing. Should have probably told you all to wait.
Was that what?
Well, the fireball was, yeah. I was trying to get them to fight each other. But I forgot that when I do that, if I don't say anything, then the copy just stands there like a lemon.
Ah.
Yeah. Fine, I'll get it next time. It's a learning experience. Never had to use it in combat before, so.
Everybody else is moving into the room, so bear with me a second.
Okay, I'll move into the room. I am in the room.
Which door had the bloody hand on it?
I'll let Alice work out where she's moving to first before I...
Southeast.
There we go.
Christ.
There we go.
So this
So,
one.
yeah, the southeast... Alec is correct. The southeastern door, the one that Nolan and Kay are currently... Nolan and Kay? Nolan and Alice. Oh my god, sorry. The one that Nolan and Alice are currently standing in front of is the door with the handprint on it. So, what are you planning to do from here?
Pardon me.
You are pardoned.
Well, are we looking to beeline straight for Big Baddie, or are we looking to explore and see what we find and take out as many as we can? Depends if we want to fight them before or after. If we live.
Yeah, I will point out, this is as DM, not as a character, that you will have to manually trek your way back out of here after dealing with Mace. Because of the teleportation restriction that's in here.
Will we
Or I
get the
can
exit?
just teleport to the entrance.
That is also something you can do.
But I wouldn't do that. Because remember, there is only 3 people coming in here after us.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, let's just go straight there then, and then because we're gonna have to go back out anyway, so we can grind on the way out.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yay!
So, Alice,
Yes.
I'm gonna give this to you. So, there is a door in front of you. It is locked. I give you one of 2 options. At least, as your lovely DM. You may attempt to open it by trying to pick the lock. Or, you can attempt to make a strength check and just brute woman force the door down.
Is the door trapped?
The door is
I'm
not
gonna
trapped, Nolan's already
strength
checked
check
it.
my ass.
Okay, well, roll strength then.
Roll a cheat check.
A bloody fucking natural 1.
What did you roll total?
Let me just find it.
It'll just be your strength modifier, if that helps.
So I rolled a 16.
Okay, so your first attempt, you don't like position yourself properly for it. So you pull the door, you can hit, like you get your hand, like your fingers, firmly wedged by like the crack of the door and start trying to heave it open. But you don't position your legs properly, so you end up stumbling back a little bit and nearly landing on Norlan, which gets a little chuckle out of him. Where
She's
is it?
gonna angry grunt.
Would you like to make a second attempt to bust that door open then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come
What
on,
is
Alex.
strength?
Alice, 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 Alice.
Alice, Alice.
Alice.
I'm just gonna...
Unnatural
Just
20.
beating on the floor.
Yep. So you rip that door open, like up to.
Whoa!
So you brute force that door. Don't mind me. I'm just copying everybody's tokens in prep. So you brute force that door open with such strength that you can hear the door groan before you like basically slam it into the wall, and it slots in quite nicely.
Whoa!
Go!
And boom, pull one.
I thought it would be like 10 monsters.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at the map, that section of the map for the moment, just because I'm moving tokens. Or just getting a copy paste of your tokens for the sake of my sanity. But who is taking the lead down that corridor? Just so I can work out who I'm starting with.
Well, it's not me, because I've got pushed past about 7 people, so...
Valid.
Norlan!
Norlan's going first.
Yes.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I should have really copied these tokens over, but my brain went, hey, why don't I just not do that? Because I don't know what tokens it can be like. So, Norlan starts making his way down the hallway, and lets out a very loud shout of surprise, as at the end of the hallway, casually cock-blocking it, is a demonolith. Just minding his own business. So extreme view down. And Nolan calls to the rest of the group, asking, well, let's say, what? When did that turn up? Hello? Ignore me. I'm having a bit of a moment. Right. So, Nolan calls. But oh my god, brain cells, please. Nolan calls us out to the rest of the party. Alice, you have 2 actions remaining. Actually, sorry, not 2, fucking 4, because haste is up. Do you want to charge down this hallway and beat the crap out of this demonolith whilst it's there?
Let's go!
Okay, if you want to move up to it.
Recommend chanting. Alice, Alice, Alice.
It's like a cult chant.
Well, hype crew.
Alice Fight Club. Sorry, that's really funny. Okay, Alice, if you want to use your movement speed up. Yep. So, whack.
Sorry, she's like in the zone.
I'll let her. Bonk it. End him.
I'm gonna bish bash bosh. Wait, can I add a sword skill to my sword to then bosh?
Depending on which one you're boshing with, yes.
Ooh, okay, because I've never tried a sword skill before, so this is very exciting.
Let me pop open your page as well, so I can guide you through the process of it. Which of these are you using?
Possibly Umbra Strike.
Shadow damage. Remember, these things absorb shadow damage.
Oh
So-
fuck, they're not Umbra Strike. Status Sword?
Yep, stasis sword. If you want to use that, then I will need to make a dex
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, can I use that? Can I put that on my weapon and then bosh?
Yeah, so if you change, I'll just update this for you. But basically, I need you to roll me the damage for your new weapon. So the damage dice and damage modifier, if you see that on your combat page, and then just slap 2d6 on it.
Okay. So it definitely hits, or am I rolling to hit?
I have to make a dex because stasis sword. I have to make a dex save for it.
Oh, okay, so I'm not rolling to hit.
No, I'm making a dex save. Your attack basically hits automatically. So what you'll need to roll for me, if you can see what I've got highlighted right now, that. with
Yeah,
the da-
5d10 plus 26.
And then add 2d6 on top of that.
Cool.
Well, that's the second nat one I've rolled, so it definitely fails.
Oh my god, why didn't it roll?
The slash needs to be before the R.
Ugh.
So remember to change the, it's 5d10, not 5d6. Alright. Take your time. No rush.
Oh, yay, let's go. 55.
Did you make sure that you put 5d10 plus 26, not 5d6 plus 26?
Oh my god, not me, like, rolling the wrong number. Wait, I'm coming. Oh, fuck's sake, this is... I didn't.
That's okay, that's okay. Here. Just copy and paste what I put in the podcast party chat. Literally, copy paste that. There we go.
Woohoo!
53 damage, and I failed the save. It's also hit
Let's
weakness.
go!
So you do 106 points of holy damage.
Whoa!
Damn. And this thing has its the D-monolith has its movement speed reduced by 10 feet, and it cannot dash, meaning that this D-monolith has 0 feet of movement speed.
It's dark!
It physically cannot move. Unfortunately, it's also blocking your path, so end it.
Oh, well, I'll just have to bash it again.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward, isn't it?
I didn't one-shot it.
Nope, it's still alive.
God damn it. Okay, right. I guess I'll just bash it with the weapon normally then.
Yeah, go for it. Give me a roll to hit.
I'm just doing math. 43.
43 hits. And then when you're rolling, you can just roll the same as before, just remove the 2d6 off of it. So,
61.
what did you roll on the dice, by the way? Like the d20, when you rolled that, what did you roll? Did you make sure you checked whether you crit or not?
Oh, I rolled a 9.
Oh, okay.
I definitely didn't crit.
I had a bit
Yeah.
of a moment there of, hold on a minute, hang on, wait. Oh,
I just have crazy hit dice additions.
There we go. So, damage has been dealt. It's still standing, but it's looking a lot. It's looking a lot rougher now.
Well, I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I rolled an 18. Is that a... That's not a crit for me, is it?
I think that is. It is.
Oh yeah, I crit at
Seven-
17.
Yep, 17, 18, 19, or 20 is a crit for you. So, roll your damage and then double it.
Fucking hell, you've made me, like, really fucking strong.
I just used the resources you had. You need.
I'm, like, scary strong now.
Hey, you needed an upgrade, and you left it in my hands. So I did what I had with the resources I had. So 82 damage, 41 times 2.
Yeah, 82 damage.
That demonolith is deceased.
Let's go!
Just
Alice!
imagine, if you will, Alice basically cleaving this thing in two. Like, the stone just splits. And the demonolith is gone, opening up your route out. As behind it, Alice, I don't know whether you're going to call it out, but the stairwell down to the next floor is.
I'm gonna let the party know that I found the stairwell.
Are the party what are the party's responses to this? I guess you've found the stairwell down to the next floor.
Let's keep going.
Yep. Okay. Let me move the map. I apologize for being a little slower than normal. My brain is a bit melted.
Ooh, new map. Where are we?
You are on the bottom left.
New map Buddhist.
Wait. Please don't put me in the right place.
Yep, bottom left.
I have a horrible feeling I put you in the wrong place.
We are in the bottom left.
No,
so...
I put you in the right place. I mean, as in, I had a horrible feeling for a moment I put you by the wrong stairwell. Because the actuals. Oh my god. I'm a fool. So, I didn't put you...
We're at the wrong stairwell, aren't we?
You are at the wrong stairwell.
I was gonna say, because this looks like a stairwell going down.
Yeah,
I saw nothing.
let's just,
Yeah, you don't, because it's pitch black in here, so it's all good.
Yep.
You saw nothing.
Never saw a thing.
I apologize.
You
Can
just
I
heard
ask
God
who took the
apologise.
stairwell down? Who went down the stairs first? Like,
Probably Alice.
Probably me.
Probably Alice, yeah.
okay, well, you're going down 2 by 2, so, So, who is basically walking next to Alice? You're in top middle, sorry.
I will.
Okay, so Alice and Tendon are at the front. Who's behind Alice and Penton?
Pardon me.
On you.
Nolan, probably.
You. Look. Are you going behind Milo or Xanis?
Where are we right now?
Top middle.
Yeah, I'll go behind Xanis.
Okay. And then... Okay. Because, Fenrir, Gelder, and Mira are still on the floor above, because once you get down here, what should be blocking your path but a familiar face?
Yay!
Morning. Good morning. So as you
Another
mentioned, you went
one.
down.
Another one.
I love these funny guys.
They're just silly.
He's funny.
So
Hello,
silly,
boys.
so
Just
goofy.
sit them. So, Penton. Oh my god, I forgot I have to change floor now. This is gonna be an experience because not quite certain how I'm going to do this. Move down here, so... Alright, let's change this out from that to that. Boom. Rearrange initiative. Okay, yep, so at the top of the initiative chain still is Alec, Nolan, Alice, Penton. So, any of you four want to move first?
Woohoo! Gravity. So
Sorry, that was really well delivered. Con save, right?
I don't know what I'm delivering.
It's a con
When
save,
I
isn't it?
find gravity, it will probably be. There it is. Con save.
It's an undead. Therefore, no
Oh.
con save. Smiley face.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
Nope.
Balls.
Well done, Alec.
Not Alec's fault.
And then it's gonna slow clap Alec in his head.
I'm gonna cast gravity again on Penton. No.
I mean, valid if you want to.
No. I want to, but I will not.
Today is
hold
not
back.
a self-sabotage day. I'm a better person vibe. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm better than this. I will tell myself.
But we'll secretly have
Let's
this
go.
argument. Have an argument in your head with him when you win.
But we'll forget to turn off the telepathy. So we'll just hear him giving himself a pep talk. Psyching himself up.
Anyway. What would you like to do, Alec?
I am going to throw the 4 temporal jolts at him because why not?
Okay,
Where are
roll
my
to
dice? Yeah, I'll just roll all of them to hit at once because that'll be easier.
hit. Valid.
4 and spell of combat, 4th level. 4th level. Okay. First one is 43.
That hits.
Second one is 39.
That hits.
Third one is 45.
That hits.
And the fourth one is 43.
That hits.
I might as well just roll 40d6 then.
Valid. Oh,
That
dear.
is it's 10d6, yeah. I hope roll 20 can handle 40d6s.
It can, but apparently my thing could not handle something. The page
No.
just decided to crash. It's unfortunate.
149 non-elemental damage.
Yep. Hang on.
Whenever you would like.
The Roll20 page had a bit of a moment and decided to crash. Why? I don't know. How much damage was that total, sorry?
149.
Okay. Ah, jeez. Flipped over to make sure the stream was visually doing okay and then found the page was fucking crashed. My luck today. Okay. With Roll20 not having a fit. Was that all of your actions? Alec.
Sorry, I put myself on mute and then I answered and then
That's
yeah,
fine.
that is all of them.
Okay, so Nolan with fan in hand is going to overhit. It's a nat 1. Second roll to hit is a 66. Okay, so rolls to hit with the fan. The attack connects. Dealing doing 57 points. Yeah, 57 points of slashing damage. And then I think it's like fucking like 60, I think 70 to 80 holy damage because it's not split for some reason. Oh my god. I am a bit of a mess, but Dean Monolith is dead.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
I
apologize, I'm being a little bit slower because my brain is a little bit melted.
Fine.
It's okay.
From rolling an upsetting number of dice. Okay, right. With that thing gone, I'm just gonna casually nudge the party, like, into the entranceway, so frickin' Fenrir can half exist down the stair.
Is there a bloody hand on the door of the other? What do we see here?
There appears to be handprints on both doors. However, the fresher of the two appears to be on the one to your west on the map. So, what would technically be directly in front, like directly in front of Penton and Alice.
Invite Nolan or Xanas to investigate the door to the west. My investigation shit.
Is it Nolan or Xanas, you said?
Yep, either one.
Xanas is going to rolling a 34 on investigation. It appears that particular door is definitely trapped in that it is a one-way door, and that once you slide it far enough in, it will tap a little catch that will push it back. The door will end up pushing itself back, closed again, behind you. So once you walk through the door, unless you find a way to disable the trap, the door will close behind you again, leaving you trapped in on your own in that room.
Like immediately, so it would be
Yes.
literally one person. Okay.
So literally, the moment you walk through that door, if you have not disabled the trap of this door, then you will basically be unable to move back through the other door. Blech, words. Basically, once you go through that door, trap not gone, trap activate, door no move.
We do have to open door to disable trap.
No.
Xanas, what's your disable device skills like?
Disabled device. I think Mira probably has the best.
Xanas
I've got 10.
Xanas has 17. Uzok has 11. Nolan has 11.
I have 17, but I have moment of prescience, so it could be 37.
How often can you use that, by the way?
As long as.
Once a turn,
Okay.
so like once around.
Does it not cost MP?
It does cost MP.
I'm pretty sure you can use it so long as you burn the dice off. If memory serves correctly.
Yeah.
The highest mirrors is 10, so best disabled device that I guess the NPCs have, if you want to call it that, would be Xanas with 17.
So it's me.
Yeah,
Go for it.
if you want to burn your moment
Cool.
of prescience.
I will. I can just recast it.
Let's swap places with you then.
Yeah, don't worry about where your tokens are at the moment,
Okay.
because it's a bit of a squish. I blame Fenrir. Platonically,
All
I
right.
blame Fenrir.
Come on. That's a 50.
Yep. So the trap has been broken. Therefore, meaning
Where's
that
my
it will
pen?
not. Therefore, meaning it will no longer bounce back once you open the door fully. The door is, however, stuck. So you will have to break the door down to push upwards.
Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I think I'm pretty good at breaking doors down.
If you want to roll a strength check to break the door down, you're more than
Yeah, I
welcome to.
do.
Okay, roll a strength check then.
I need to do some maths. That's 24.
24. Yep, the door becomes broken, and you bust it down.
Ha ha ha.
Nice. Meaning that you can now see into the room. I'm going to use Penton's viewing abilities because he has the biggest bonus with being able to see. I know that didn't make any sort of sense, but you know what, we roll with it. There we go. That's what you can see into the room, Penton.
Ah. What the hell are those?
Just gonna...
What can I see? What do they look like?
What you see before you, there's multiple of them, by the way. Make sure that I've moved the stream view.
Like a man has been stabbed in the eye.
What you see before you, I can describe as the following. A strange monster made from an amalgamation of various bones. Almost appears to be those who have perished gathered together, like what is essentially a compilation of different people's remains and bones mixed together.
Okie dokie.
I will drop a picture of it into the...
I'm going to assume since Alice just wrenched the door open in front of us, that they probably heard that and are looking straight at us when that door opens.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
This is the best I have for you. It's not a great quality image, but that's what's currently staring you down. So, what do you do?
Would it be Alice's turn still, wouldn't it?
Yep, Alice. You can also see these things in front of you. They do not
Ha
look
ha
friendly.
ha.
Second.
But do I still have... How many actions do I have?
You've used one, so you would have...
Oh,
5
so
more.
I've got...
Because
yeah,
of
5
haste.
more. Okay, slay. Well, let's go up to them and start bashing.
Okie dokie. Well, move up to the one you want to break, and let's go.
I'm gonna roll 5 times.
Okay,
Like, hit 5 times.
yep, go for it.
Okay, I got 2 crits. Let's see if the lowest one hits.
Mm-hmm.
Does 38 hit?
Yes.
Okay, they all hit. With 2 crits.
Nice. I will reveal the rest of the room to you. Whilst I'm at it.
So 45 is the first one.
45 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Okay.
47 is the second damage.
Okie dokie.
Then 94 is the third damage.
Okay. The entity in front of you is deceased. As you break it down with the sheer weight of the swings of
Woohoo!
the sheer weight behind
Okay,
the
I'm gonna.
swings of your weapon. There you go. Words.
Woohoo!
Go for it.
I'm gonna move up to the next one and do the last two hits.
That'll be the one directly in front of you, yeah? You can move your token. Yep, okay.
Yeah, that one. Another 47.
Yep.
And then 112.
Okay.
That's me done.
In response to the brutal slap destructive force being unleashed upon it, the entity is going to let out a frightened screech as a reaction. Only making noise. Only making noise, just so you're aware.
Can I scream back at it?
Certainly.
I hope that picked up my scream.
I think it did, but only a small amount of it.
Oh dear.
Nolan is gonna hold back for a moment. Penton.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess the first move up where Alice is. Stab the thing. With a
Okay.
sword. No, I'll take it. Does a 46 hit?
46.
Yes. I want to see if it's
Yes.
possible for me to miss. It's not. Okay.
It does hit. 46 hits.
Okay. And that sheet.
Well done.
Lots of tabs open. They're all Google sheets. So I'm going 52 to hit.
52? Yep, that hits. Oh, wait, how much damage did you do with the first hit, by the way?
That was the first hit.
As in, you hit it, how much damage did you do to it?
Yeah, 52.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I rolled 46 to hit.
Yeah, sorry, my brain tuned out for a second there, I apologize.
Alright. Alright.
I am a bit of a mess.
Don't worry, I also messed up because I rolled 3d8 instead of 5d8. Because I'm an idiot.
Well done.
Should I reroll it or just take 52?
I mean, it's dead anyway. It had like just shy of 2 digits health,
That answers that question.
so it was borderline deceased anyway.
Well, that was one action.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use Shadow Anchor on the middle one of those three.
Dang it. So I can see it.
Forget how you think. Oh,
Hold the click.
I pinged.
Yep.
So then that one has to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. That is a natural 1. Oh my god. What are my rolls today? Honestly.
Well, that was a 32 to save.
I didn't save.
Didn't save. Okay. Well,
Yeah, very
that's
much
stuck in
not.
place.
Okay, so. Select an item for this. There we go. That'll do.
far can I throw?
20 feet is the typical range before I have to start getting you to roll with penalties and disadvantage.
Okay, then I will use one action to use a silver curtain.
Okay.
Give me a minute to fully damage.
For
Would be 2d4s, or would it be 1d8 with Pheasant's Netsuit?
Pheasant's Netsuit would be 2d4.
Okay. Five.
Okay. And then what?
And then I'm going to move 10 feet forwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get rid of this bloody menu. Oh, wait,
Arrow. Arrow point up. Pendant. There you go.
move 10 feet forwards, and I'm going to throw a is it white musk? For the one?
I don't know. Check your items.
Yeah, white musk.
What, down at your feet?
Nope. I'm going to throw it.
Hmm.
There.
Forgot how to
Just-
check. Because you're using the measuring tool.
Oh, just
Hold it.
there.
There.
And throw it at that wall.
Okay.
So I need to make a
Dex save.
DC 36 dex save.
That's a fail? A fail and a fail.
15d8 holy damage.
Double, remember, Pheasant's Netsuit, double strength, so double the damage dice.
Oh,
It's not 15, it's 30.
That's 154 damage.
154, is that doubled? Because it's hitting a weakness.
Doubled. Shit. So it would be
Is it more than...
it would be 308.
Okay. So, bear with me a second, because I need to work out which ones of these on here I have to remove.
Hopefully all of them.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a very large list. Okay, so all three of the Anpu in here perish. Right. However, as much as I would like to tell you you're going to get comfy and cushy, Milo, you get a first-hand view of the door south of Norland being bust down as you see a sword stab through it.
Oh.
Oh
You
no.
have company coming from the south.
Are they
Spooky,
friendly?
scary- No.
No,
No.
they're very unfriendly.
They're
Skeletons.
spooky guys.
Yes, as the Blackbones proceeds to make its way on down. And, wait, hang on a minute, where was it? It was there, okay. Yeah, I can see it from there. I can see it from there. Okay, and immediately, it fixates on the glint of a sniper rifle barrel. Milo, I need you to make me a... Where is it? I have to make sure.
Instant explosion. Save.
No, I need you to make me a DC 33 non-magical con save. I don't know why I gave you the DC.
Non-magical.
Well, you gave me a DC of 33.
Yep.
Con.
Hit
My
33.
non-magical con is 12, i.e., I can't make it.
Xanath bonus.
Xanis bonus? What's Xanis bonus?
I
Plus 10?
Hold on. Also, I definitely clocked up there giving you the DC by accident. Shit.
What's Xana's bonus? What would you like to know?
Xanath bonus. You're within range of Xanis, so you are adding his wisdom modifier to your con and dex saves, which is a plus 17.
17.
You can do it.
29.
Just do it.
38.
Weehee.
Okay. Sorry, I cocked up there.
It's okay.
I am not mentally with it right now.
I mean, it doesn't make any difference if we know the DC.
No, but it ruins some of the suspense.
Aw.
I know. It's sad. Plus. Oh, wait, no. What's that? Plus. As the Umbra Strike sword skill is used on you. And you take a grand total of 68 shadow damage, but that's halved because you succeeded, so 34.
And that'll be halved again.
Down to 17.
'cause- And then minus 65, so nothing.
Okay. Oh, wait, what's the actual turn number? Oh, right, yes, okay. Ignore me mumbling to myself. Where is it? I'm looking for a thing that I can't find. I'm being thick, like dummy thick. Okay, that's gonna move up. It misses twice. Wow. For the love of God. Okay, I've just noticed what the time is, so unfortunately I'm going to have to wrap up session there. But we will leave off after the Skelly boy has tried to attack Nolan twice and missed twice. Okay, right. So that will be end of stream. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.